5, and let's jump to the Dabo and Lincoln Riley. Let's lump them together.
Yep.
Dabo and Lincoln Riley. I got Riley at 20. You got Riley at 23, so not much of a difference. And I have Dabo as the 19th ranked coach, and you have Dabo as the 25th. Let's start with Dabo and Riley, and we'll go Dabo first.
You want my opinion on Dabo?
He's lucky he even made my list, if we're being frank.
He's lucky he made the list, and I'll tell you why.
He's the most pushback I got on Twitter, by the way. I mean, not on Twitter, on TikTok.
So after I made my list, I went and checked. I went and checked it against other lists out there and stuff like that, and I was surprised to see people still had him in the top 10. And for me, it was very much like you said, it was kind of a combination of what I said and what you said. How we made our list is A, what have you done for me lately? And B, what have you done with what you have? Well, while some of the guys up here we'll get to have done a lot with nothing. I mean, he has every opportunity in the world.
Yeah.
And it's his lack of I don't want to say ability, his lack of willingness to adapt to the new game that has got him left in the dust.
Yeah, that I was frustrated at that question on TikTok. I just I don't understand it. And I'm with you. I've checked a bunch of lists also. I also got on some podcasts and listened to some lists. And Dabo was routine. If he wasn't in the top 10, he was in the top 15. And I was shocked. And I think Pops asked a great question. What has Dabo done lately? And it's 9-4, 10-4, and 7-6 the last 3 years. And that don't yell top 10 coach. And I understand.
Not at Clemson. Not at what he had built Clemson to be.
Yeah. And Jamal asked a good question. How much last season and preseason expectations affected the Dabo ranking?
A lot.
I think so, yeah. I try not to be too reactionary to 1 year, but it did play a factor because it was part of the last 5 years. And, yeah.
My pushback to that would be is how can you be a top 10 coach? And I'm going to talk out of both sides of my mouth because we'll talk about this too when we get into the top 10. But you can't be a top 10 coach and be on – I mean, I wouldn't even say he's on the hot seat. He's on the win or – he's on fire. You know what I mean? You can't be a top 10 coach and your job be on the line unless you're Kalen DeBoer.
We'll get to that later.
That's a different situation because I know that's going to come back at me, but you know what I mean.
No, we'll get to that. We'll get to that.
No, and that's fine, but you just can't be in that situation and be called a top 10 coach.
No, and moving to Riley. Sorry, I'm trying to do two things at once with Twitter. Maybe Pops can help. I should text him. Well, Pops is in here. Pops, go share our live again because it's not letting me on Twitter. But yeah, moving to Riley. At least with Riley, he could shoot up this rankings like this year. We could see that. Like with Riley, we could see him easily. I'm not saying he will, but we could see him easily shoot up this thing with a playoff appearance and or a conference appearance, whatever. A playoff appearance with Dabo, I don't see him shooting up. I don't. I see.
Well,
time next year, I think he's off the list.
So, I hear people's pushback with Dabo, right, and what he has done. And okay, if you're using career statues for your list, then you have an argument to put him in the top 10.
Yeah.
Okay. Lincoln Riley, how his name got to where it was, he's done nothing as a head coach.
Yeah.
He was a hell of a coordinator.
Yeah.
He has truly done nothing special as a head coach.
Not really, other than he did good at Oklahoma.
He did all right.
I mean, he went to the playoffs, right? A couple of years. I'll push back a little bit. That Oklahoma was good. It was really good. It was really good.
All right.
Okay, well, let's answer Jamal's question. You need one coach for the College Sports Crew University to win big game. Who you got? Lincoln Riley, James Franklin, or Dabo Swinney? I'm going Lincoln Riley. Because with Lincoln, I look, you're making me defend Lincoln, and I don't like him. I with Lincoln, I'll take my shot with Lincoln because I know I'll get a crap ton of points. I'll just hope that it's a shootout, and then and like Pottsboro, his quarterback development is elite. You got to give him that.
All right.
He developed Jalen Hurts, right?